What is up, everybody? It's Kiara Michelle. Welcome back to another episode of Introvertly with Kiara Michelle, and I am fully in my introverted mode today. You see, the sweatshirt I have says "Leave me alone," because that is the mood I really do be in some days. You can get it from Rue 21. Rue 21 has a lot of great stuff for introverted people. I promise you. So last week we talked about, well, not last week. I think it was the week before because I had an interview. Last week we talked about helping parents to parent their young adults, and the three tips were: just listen to us first and let us complain. Don't share too much with us, and just wait. We will come to you. We will come to you when we need help. So there was your refresher, and it actually kind of ties in to what I want to talk to you guys about today, which is we're grown-ups in training. We are grown-ups in training, and it's scary, but it's kind of fun at the same time. If you're wondering where the title Grown-ups in Training came from, it came from my little sister Lauren. We were talking about my birthday. And she was like, "So your birthday's coming up, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, so you're gonna be 20? And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be 20." Ooh, sorry. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be 20. And so she'd be like, "You're a grown up in training." And I was like, I kind of am. Because, college training us, getting all the skills we need to go off into the world and do the business that we want to do with our degree, even though that's not going to happen right away, as I've been told. But yeah, we're in college to learn, but we're also learning great skills on our own. So yeah, the 6-year-old was right. We are all grown-ups in training, and I think that ranges from 18 to maybe 27, 26. How about no? I'll leave it at 25. 18 to 25, we are grown-ups in training. Yes, because we are learning so many different things on our own. We're learning about money, responsibility, how to have fun, but be responsible. Oh, I'm learning a lot of that this week because it is homecoming week here at Bowie State University. And the hardest thing for me right now is partying all night, but still getting up in the morning to go to class, do my responsibilities, and still keep life together and uphold it. That is the hardest thing for me right now. But that's something I've always heard my mother say. If you're gonna party all night, you still got to get up in the morning and get your stuff done. Okay? Same when I was in middle school. You're gonna party all night, have sleepovers all night. You still got to get up for church in the morning. It's just like that. It is just like that. It really is a life lesson because I'm struggling. So let me get one example. Bowie State University Campus Activities Board decided to have the concert on Thursday night. A concert that started at 9 p.m., I think, but didn't really start with the actual people we paid to see until maybe 11. Probably didn't get back in my room till 2 a.m. But waking up for class the next morning was so hard. I was so grateful to have my health class get canceled, even though it was at 10 a.m. because I took a long time to get ready, so I get up at 8 a.m. Getting up at 8 a.m. was so hard. It was so hard, but that's something that I think we all have to learn. Is how to party all night and still get up in the morning. Something we all really do have to learn. Another part about grown-ups in training or being in college is really, I think we should take our time to really train our skills, hone our skills. This is our time to make the mistakes that we want, because it won't be as easy when we graduate college or when we move on from this young phase of our life. It's not going to be this easy. It really won't be. And it may not even be easy now, especially for those in nursing fields or computer science fields. Shout out to y'all, because those sound hard. They sound hard. So yeah, when you're going to be training, really take the time to hone your skills, make your mistakes, just find who you are and be you. Don't think you got to be an adult now and have it all together, because I promise you, a lot of us don't. A lot of us don't. The biggest part for me about being a grown up in training, being an adult in training, the biggest thing for me is problem solving on your own. I can problem solve most things, but when it comes to the simplest task, it freaks me out. So like bugs, how to stop bugs, you guys. I think I have a deathly fear, phobia, whatever you call it. I'm gonna Google it later. Whatever you call it, I think I really do have one of those because I don't like bugs. I freak out. Even at like the tiniest ant, I freak out. I don't like bugs, you guys. I saw one this morning. Call my aunt. I was like, there's a dead bug in here. It attacked me. And then my uncle had to tease me and be like, how would a dead bug attack you? I don't know. I don't know. It's the fact that it was in my space interrupting my day. And I just problem solving on how to fix the situation is where the mind went blank. I know that when I get probably 25 or 30, I can't call people to complain or be like, what do I do? There's a bug. So, and I know this is a pretty lame example, but problem solving or problem solving again with this. Say your car doesn't start and you're at a gas station and you know nothing about cars. You know nothing about cars. You don't even know what to do when it breaks down because it's never happened to you before. Or you've always been close enough that someone can just take the car, fix it, and you keep going with your life. How do you problem solve out of that? Especially say if you're at a school out of state. Problem solving. So I think being a grown up in training, we need to learn how to problem solve because it's bad out here. It's bad out here. We need to learn how to problem solve. Another part of being a grown up in training is we now have to be the bigger people. And we now have to learn how to communicate. Communication is affecting so much more than just friendships and relationships. It can affect jobs. I know in many different professions, when you start your residency somewhere, you have to work very close with the person who's supervising you. You cannot just clam up and not say what's on your mind. If you need something to change or you need something to work, you need something to get better, you have to speak up. You can't just sit and imagine and be like, oh, it'll be fine, or it's going to change when I get moved to a different. No, because what if you don't get moved? You never know what could happen. So just communication. Work on that. Work on being open, work on being honest, work for speaking up for yourself while you're an adult in training, a grown up in training. Yeah, communication is something that I'm learning to do. I learned that over communication is better. If I don't understand something from a teacher, I will email them. I have a professor who constantly switches back and forth between virtual class and in-person class, and it's really annoying sometimes to deal with. So I just email, hey, where are we today? Communication, key. So just to summarize real quick, we are being a grown-ups in training. We need to learn how to party all night, still wake up for our responsibilities. We need to learn how to sorry, had a blank moment there. Yes, here's why I had a blank moment. It's because the neighbor next door to me is playing loud music. I think being an adult in training, we need to learn how to be decent human beings and have common courtesy. Just common courtesy. Be quiet. Geez, don't be blasting loud music at midnight, especially if it's on like a Tuesday night when like people go to work or people go to school, no matter where you live. Common courtesy, or at least, send a letter saying, hey, this is happening, just to warn you. That's common courtesy. That's what adults do, and people do that. Back home, before I came to school in the summer, the girl across the street from me, she was graduating school. They were going to have a big party, so her mom went around to all the houses in the neighborhood and gave a letter out saying, hey, there's not going to be parking spaces between this time. We told people to take spaces. Like, that's common courtesy. And a lot of people don't know that because of how they act through their college years. They act reckless. It's okay to act reckless. Yes, you are in college, but please have some sort of decency throughout the week. Please. Please. You guys, I am truly in this introverted form where I don't like people right now. But I like all of you guys because you guys are going to get me. I hope you guys love this show. So, yes, adult in training, grown-ups in training. Learn common courtesy. Learn how to party all night, but still get up for your responsibilities. We are learning how to communicate. We are learning how to communicate. I think the other most important thing when you're growing up in training is learning about money. Learning about money. I struggle with money, and I know I can't be the only one who struggles with money. I struggle with money because I like to spend money. I do. I like to spend money. I like to eat food a lot. I like to buy new clothes. Because I need to up my wardrobe. Like, let's just be honest. So I need a lot of clothes. But when it comes time to having to pay for things that I truly need, like groceries to eat at school, then I can't do them. Or laundry. Yeah, we have to pay for laundry at school. When it comes time to pay for those, then I don't have the money. So I think when you're going to be training, you have to. Did I say have to? Have to learn how to manage your money. I can't even give you tips on this because I'm still learning how to manage money. So yeah, let me keep recapping so I can keep remembering. Learn how to manage your money. Communicate. Common courtesy. Partying all night, but still waking up for your responsibilities are 4 important things that being an adult in training, growing up in training, is going to entail. And actually, you guys are going to see me go on this grown up in training journey because I'm only 19. Only 19. Birthday is November 5th. I'll be 20. Definitely a grown up in training. And just how I'm telling you guys to hone your skills, I'm learning how to hone mine. Figuring out this bug situation on my own is rough. Figuring out how to work a printer by myself is rough. Figuring out how to budget when to put gas in my car or when to put money on the Easy Pass because I have to go through a toll to get home. Budgeting money, figuring all of that out. See, it's all going hand in hand. And I'm telling you, right, I'm going to have to figure out how to party all night but still get up with responsibilities on one of these nights because the homecoming finale after party, I'm excited for, but then I have to get up and go see my little sister's cheer competition or she might hurt me. It all goes hand in hand. We are figuring this out together. That's it. And I know there's more. There's more grown-ups in training. Let's sit and think. What else does being a grown-up in training entail? It entails growing up in training. Developing a healthy lifestyle for you. You don't want to, not even just physically, but mentally as well. You don't want to grow in an old age unhealthy mentally and physically. You don't want to live with those burdens of life. So I think while you're in college or while you're fresh out of it, you need to figure out what works for you, what calms you, what helps you to get up in the morning and have a very good day. What's helping me right now is morning jam sessions. And if you don't know what those are, it means I get dressed in the cute outfit I picked for the day. I put on my favorite song of the day, or my favorite song changes like every 2 days. I put on that favorite song and I just rock out, I jam, I videotape me dancing and I post it and I just feel so happy and I'm smiling for the rest of the day, or I'm watching the video of myself dancing for the rest of the day and I just fall in love with myself. And actually, I think all of you guys should do that too. Like right now, my favorite song is Need to Know by Doja Cat. Don't ask me, but it is. I probably have about 3 morning sessions to those songs. But yes, figuring out what works for your mental health and physical health while you're young, because you can try so many different things. There's Pilates, there's music, there's dance, there's boxing. Try so many different things. Even tag your parents along, because then this can help your parents on how to parent you and deal with you. Say if you like Pilates because it clears your mind. Be like, hey, Mom, I know we haven't been getting along well. Can you come to Pilates with me? That could work. That could really work. We're going to summarize it one more time before I let you guys go. Adults in training focus on communication, budgeting your money, learning common courtesy, how to party and still wake up for your responsibilities. Also focus on understanding what helps your mental health and your physical health. Because it's the best time to do it. It's the best time to do it. We're in our prime. We are in our prime, people. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little moments of introvertly with Kiera Michelle here on What Women Are Thinking. Catch you guys later. Deuces.